everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Kronii is a VTuber inside of Hololive, Hololive EN in this case. Hololive Council was the original way it was called, now it's Hololive Promise, because Tsukumo-sana's gone, Fauna's gone, and Mume is gone. So right now they have Hakos Bales and Kronii, as well as Iris, who joined later on. Today we're talking about her because there's a certain situation that happened here on her Twitter here that we have. This is a certain situation that I'm going to be talking about, which is June 29th. She was doing the Mecha Chameleon thing, as can be seen up here. Streamed her POV, her point of view on the Mecha Chameleon thing. It says POV today, just going through it right now. Update, the going through it is really rough right now, so I'll probably be joining 30 minutes later. And we're going to take a look at the specific going through it, because here was the person who originally put it out there. And, since I like giving you guys the bigger picture, literally a bigger picture, we're going to be talking about it through this. Let me just let you hear exactly what she says first, and then we'll go through it.
Hello, everyone. Just going to tell you, heads up, that
This is her tweet before the stream. This is the one that happened here.
Probably not going to be able to play for too long. Maybe I could play for about an hour, but I'm going to have to go because there is still unfinished business for today to be prepared for tomorrow. That doesn't even guarantee my success, but I still need to do it. So, thank you for understanding.
This is her intro stream,
No, I'm not sick. Can't even joke about it anymore. It's really bad.
My goodness.
I did say that I was going to stream, so...
She'd been planning a collab stream with Sora for a while, and they finally got a stream tomorrow, so she can't cancel it. It'd be a huge inconvenience. Tomorrow being the moment when they actually did do the stream. That stream actually did happen, as you can tell up here. It says, yay, thank you for having me. Food and games and things like that. So that was as of 12 hours ago. They were able to have that collab, so that was able to go through. But let's continue talking about this.
I am going to stream. Gonna have to set an alarm because if I miss this, it's really legit over for me. I haven't even changed. Okay, that was good. I have to go because I am in danger, in immense danger. If I don't go now, it's over for me. I gotta go. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to bed immediately right after. I'm gonna sleep so early. Gotta get ready. Okay. Bye. Bye, everyone. Gonna be a rough time tomorrow. I hope you guys are doing better than me. Okay, I have to go. Because it closes in like less than 30 minutes. And if it closes, I can't get access. And if I can't get access, it's over. Okay, bye. Good, yes, me.
And yeah, this is the big one. This was during this moment here, where she had the moment in the beginning, and then near the end, where she, mentioned that she did have to go. This was during this one, which was done on the 30th of June. And we're going to take a look at a little bit of things here of this. Kronii's really going through right now, wishing her the best. Down here it says, seeing this post has sparked up a bit of drama. Remember, this is just to get out there that Kronii's having a rough time and needs some support. No need to go back and forth about anything. And yes, it does seem like there is quite a bit of issues going on there. Seems that she is having some trouble behind the scenes, a lot of stress. Who knows what else. There are always times when things become worse than you ever expect them to be, when things pile up and then, just becomes worse and worse and worse as time goes on.
Don't make this a thing. Thank you.
This was Elmo about the World Cup, and what they have happened. People saying down here deadlines like they prefer future projects and of course this upcoming concert. Management needs to lock it the F in and at least give these girls a proper time to rest and get stuff done. It's a lot, just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. It says, man, a lot of English talents are having it rough with serendipity right around the corner. Kronii has it rough. All I can do is support her and cheer her on through this. Truly, she can get through this. Truly, she's strong, but this is one of those rough times. One of those times that stress is through the roof, and it does affect their emotional state. It does affect them emotionally. It will affect them emotionally. Remember, stress is such a thing that it can actually make you collapse. It can actually do that to you. Physically, not only emotionally, it can physically make you collapse. That's why it's very dangerous for this to happen. And it says, I'm afraid of disagreements with management direction, graduate because of them. Hopefully hopefully this is not going to be a situation like that. Kronii leaves. I will only leave Bay as the last member of council left. Hope she goes through this fine. Probably visa or something that needs to be taken care of. Or it could be that too. Could be that too, actually. It could be very many things. The only thing I could be since Serendipity's right around the corner and it would be over for her. Didn't somehow perform because of the visa issue. Purity speculation. Don't believe it. Don't believe me at all. It's just me. Could be a lot of things here. The Connor zilch of VTubers. What's going on with Kronii? I think it should not stream and works towards the project events. But maybe if they think they own it, they owe it to their fans to stream every day, or big collab streams like that. They just love it so much they become unable to manage both. I do know how the girls that stream like for 8 hours and do it for real. Props to them. So yeah. Probably like other people are like mentioning, could be customs, could be a ton of different things. And we do have some quotes. How Kronii locks in and finishes what she needs to do. Sounds really serious and hoping for the best. A lot of the talents, both Ochi's, Kronii, and Cece, have come out and said that they're huge procrastinators. So while I'm sad that she's going through it, if it's work related, sometimes it's self-imposed. Hopefully it's just work related. But remember, like I mentioned before, stress, even if it's work related type stress, it is something that can become a huge, huge issue mentally, emotionally, everything like that, and especially physically as well. So I'm wishing her the best with this. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe, subscribe. They are attacking her, and they are sending her even more hate than before. As we go to Ironmouse, a female American VTuber from Puerto Rico, a veteran of the industry. She's grown a lot, and she used to be a part of VShojo. She was one of the founding members of VShojo, and because of things that they did to her, she ended up ending them. And we go here with Witch Hat Atelier, who has been around, since 2016. It is in anime form now. Recently, you had Crunchyroll do a collab with her, as you can see here, of getting her a design for Witch Hat Atelier. I don't know how they got it done, but they probably got it done pretty quickly, as you can see here, of being the inspired outfit for it, for the main character there. A lot of people were happy about it. Had to make a correction. It's a planned watch-along stream. The Avatar debut was supposed to be later, but they did it anyways. It says Ironmouse secretly a member of the Wide Brims. Wide Brims are the evil members. The evil magic members in this whole thing. They are the ones that caused the whole issue for the main character to be going through what they're going through. Well, pushing that a little bit to the side, we do have people say, before criticizing, this is the original concept model that she used during the stream. The one on the picture is a toggle she can use to alter the colors to resemble more to Coco while keeping the proportions. She isn't trying to to do anything to a child. And the reason why I say that is that Coco, the main character, I believe her name is Coco, is a child. She is underage. She's, I think, 12 or 13 or something like that. So you go through here, and it is following the girl named Coco. The whole series is. And people are thinking, for whatever reason, that this model is the doing that to a child, apparently. Hey, news articles, OMG, why didn't they use this one? Because they wanted it to look more like Witch Hat Atelier, of course. You have a person here who has, as of right now, gotten so much backlash for what they said, rightfully so, I think. But, backlash can be extreme, that they have privated their stuff. Luckily, someone in my community was able to get some screenshots and was able to send them to me. Says, sorry, it's really weird to me. It's a drawing of a 12-year-old girl. Why would you intentionally make her look like that against all physical logic of her uniform, style, and everything? They're talking, of course, about Coco. Coco being the child. This is not trying to add boobs to a kid. That's what this person is trying to say. this is a toggle for an outfit where Mouse is cosplaying the atelier, not necessarily cosplaying one child or another or anything like that. She's cosplaying as the atelier. Yes, guess what? They're going to be adults who cosplay as the maybe underage ones of the specific characters, whichever one they be, whatever age they be. And oh, I wonder, I think women have boobs too. And it's one of those things that happen. So yeah, it's going here. It says, honestly, going to lose my patience if I have to deal with more illiterate pancake wafflers. There's no justification for unnaturally S-ing yourself when you are cosplaying a child. So just going to screenshot everything here instead of typing it out. Where in here is it adding any kind of sexuality to a kid or anything like that? In fact, they're very covered. Yes, you're going to see the silhouette, because guess what? That's how articles of clothing work. That's how clothing works overall. But this is not a woman with boobs. I have boobs. Boobs don't work like that. Yes, they do. For elaboration on what the issue is, C2. For elaboration on unrealism, C3. And it says, a 2 is a model of the person who depicts themselves in that way, which I don't give an F about. Will do what you want. This case, however, when you change the physical nature of the body and the logic of the cosplayed underage character's clothes in favor of being S, that's the problem. 3, the chest starts from the collarbone for some reason. Again, don't care about anatomical errors, but considering the quality of the rest of the art, it's not an error, it's a visual choice. Additionally, we have a whole sequence of Coco putting on the uniform. So, that's it. Keeps going on and on and on, but those are the parts that I wanted to actually put in there. People are reacting in this way here, calling him a PDF, or calling them a PDF. And we go here, another person responding. So not to be that guy, but that's how boobs work. They expand the fabrics sat around them on the exact physics and anatomy. Sure, you can be picky, but you'd be against a mountain of VTubers with big boobs. Tons of cosplayers change form a bit based on the cosplayer's body. And here we're taking a look. One for Misty. We have some other ones here, depending, again, on the body. Some, will have different curves to it. Again, another one. This is another one that would actually fit, because this is another one where the actual character is a high schooler, I believe. And we have another one here. It's fitting in, and of course because of the cleavage, you will have, or because of just the anatomical part of it, you will have people that look a certain way. Coco's clothes are loose as F, be for real. Already posted this, that's it will change depending on the person. They are very loose here as well. As you can see, specifically this one, the anatomical sides are a little bit larger, so you can see that it will move a certain way. And that is literally proving my point. They're not that tight, especially not in drawings. The point is it drapes over the chest. The IRL to show what the artist was trying to achieve. Is the chest exaggerated? Yes, but go fight hundreds of VTubers who have exaggerated breasts. It's like half of us. Well, yeah, a lot of female VTubers do have that. That's just one of those things. And like I said, they ended up protecting their posts. They are not a large channel, so I think they did not expect, number one, things to blow up the way they did. Number two, for there to be backlash in the way that there was. And finalizing this around here, same way anyone could cosplay a character regardless of gender or skin tone. She is cosplaying the character through her avatar, and is trying to see people trying to equate large boobs with being S when that's a belittling way to see a woman's body. Yeah, they equate boobs to something, in this case, I'll just say the word sexual or whatever. It says Mouse can't go to a convention at IRL, so she dresses up her model. Her model has big boobs. Mouse has plenty of sexy outfits because that's what she wants to represent herself as. But this outfit is clearly not. Saying it is, just because her boobs are big, makes you look like an idiot. Melon Queens, get behind me. The grape will protect you. And here we go with other people wanting to, having larger cleavage, larger, breasts in general. I tried to read her long-ass thread, but stopped as breasts don't work like that. Yelling at Haru Urara cosplayer with a giant rack. Boobs don't work like that, and promptly getting the S kicked out of me. So yeah, and also having other things here of, fictional characters can cosplay as other characters and still be themselves in costume. You're having people here, Jesse did a lot here. People cosplayed as Team Rocket, etc. They can, but it's just this person wanted to have an issue with it, wanted to take issue with it. That's the big issue a lot of people had, and rightfully so. Says the breasts don't work like that drives me wild because I am a sports bra at the moment and my clothes still do that to my clothes. The reason why she mentioned sports bras because sports bras do make the the cleavage etc. go. It pushes the breast back down a lot more. Doesn't some people use it to not if they're larger to not show as much. I wore a loose dress recently and it stuck out away from me because of my chest. Acting like having boobs equals sexual is just so misogynistic in itself. Like, this generally sounds like a man discovering boobs for the first time. Haven't seen boobs get sexualized in outfits kind of similar to this one. I've seen ones. This is absolutely not doing that because they're not showing cleavage. They're not showing anything. Other people are agreeing with that sentiment that this is not making anything beyond just a cosplay. They're not trying to make anything overly sexy. They're not trying to make anything, overly showy. They're just trying to put cosplay out there. And I absolutely agree with this. You guys let me know what you think. That people suddenly turned it that way. Do you think it's right for them to suddenly turn it that way? Do you think it is dumb for people to suddenly turn it that way? You guys, of course, let me know. There are tons of other people in the quotes that are just being supportive, and that's what I like to see. People are just, finding it very, very strange that people are complaining the way that it is. I'm just showing you here. Some people don't like the model because some people find it cute. Some people find it, other just not being good, a good model overall, a good toggle overall. They don't like the way it's designed, that type of thing. That can be fine. You can criticize the design, but she's not trying to do anything with a child's body or anything like that. So that is totally out there, very much out there. So once again, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Poma Pon is a female English VTuber with V4 Mirai. She is a member of the 4th generation Voltail with Leko Liana, Rararokora, and Terrara 404. We're talking about them today because they have decided that they are going to be on a hiatus. We're first going to read the situation that happened here on from V4 Mirai themselves. It says, to all Poma's fans and everyone in the V4 Mirai community, we would like to announce that Poma Pon will be taking a hiatus from regular streaming starting July 1st. Poma has been experiencing burnout and will be taking time to rest, recover, focus on her well-being. At this time, the duration of her hiatus is indefinite. During this period, Poma will be stepping back into regular streaming activities, so she won't be streaming. Fans may still see some interim content from her when possible, but we ask everyone's patience and understanding as she prioritizes her recovery. V4 Mirai is committed to supporting Poma during this time. I'm glad she spoke out. And I'm glad that the agency is the type that she will be having the time that she needs in order to rest, which is absolutely what is necessary. Please rest up, Poma. T from Lucid. And Candery says, take rest. Take care, Poma. We love you so much, Poma. Take care of yourself. We'll always be by your side no matter what. Your mental health is more important than any stream. That's the thing. A lot of people, like myself, unfortunately, we stream. We don't take care of ourselves, and eventually we do burn out. I've been lucky that I've been able to take enough of a just regular rest on. That's why I don't do 2 streams every single day. I do 2 streams off and on. There's 3 times a week, and then every other day I just do 1 stream, because if I did 2 streams every single day of the week, I used to do that, and I did burn out at some point. It wasn't an easy decision to make, but I think it's the right one. The past year has been one of the hardest years of my life, both personally and professionally. I spent a long time trying to push myself through it because I love being Poma so much that I've reached a point where I know I can't keep ignoring my own well-being. Lately, I've realized that I'm not showing up as the version of myself that I want to be on stream. Instead of looking forward to streaming, I find myself feeling more pressure than excitement. That's not the relationship I want to have with something that has brought me so much happiness. Poma, V4 Mirai, and this community means so much to me. That's exactly why I'm making this decision. I'm stepping away because I want to protect the love that I have for all of this, not because I've stopped caring. I never want streaming to become something I resent because I push myself beyond my limits. I'd much rather have a step back now, rest, recover, and give myself the opportunity to come back one day feeling excited to be Poma again. Because of that, the hiatus will be indefinite. I honestly don't know how I'll feel, how long I'll need, and I don't want to promise a return date and feel pressured to come back at that time, which is very smart. I do want to reassure everyone, though, that this is a hiatus, not a graduation. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be off-kai for the concert and my meet and greets, and you might see me pop up here and there, but for now, I'll be taking a break from streaming as Poma. There's one thing I hope that you take away from this, is that it's okay to put yourself first. We only get one body, one mind, and taking care of them isn't giving up. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself and those you love is to admit that you're running on empty and give yourself permission to rest. Thank you for loving Poma and giving me the space to heal. Your kindness and support are the reason I feel safe enough to make this decision instead of continuing to push myself past my limits. My hope is that this time away lets me find the spark again, so that whenever I'm ready, I can come back the happiest and healthiest version of myself. Until then, please take good care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, rest when you need it, and most importantly, don't die. I love you all very much. Whoop whoop. And I do absolutely continue to believe this, that it is very important to always take care of yourself, because don't be like me. Don't be like people like me, where I took a vacation to Japan and I still streamed on those times. I still did content on those times. I still put out videos in those times. That was not smart. Because if I'm taking a vacation, an actual vacation of a lifetime for me, a vacation that I had been wanting forever, and then continue to work, that is what needs to burn out. So please take time off. Please rest yourself. And I'm glad that Poma is doing the same, and I wish her lots of luck. And I wish her a speedy recovery and be able to come back happy and healthy. Matara is an independent VTuber with independent. She's also WME, I believe. She has as her talent agency, not necessarily part of a VTuber agency anymore, or VTuber organization, but more a talent agency, WME, if I'm not mistaken. And right now, I'm going to be talking about NIKKE, because they are having a collab together. NIKKE Anime Expo 2026, booth and special guest info. Commanders, let's give a warm welcome to our special guest, and don't miss Dev's secret mission. We're excited for what's to come. You have them here, where they are going to be, as you can see here, the special guests you have there, Cosmograph, Hyunsuk Yu, you have Ruby, Matara, Over Zegs, and all of these, it looks like primarily booth cosplayers as well, community cosplayers mentioned here as well, and Matara being one of the 3 VTubers that they have as a part of the whole thing. And here we have NIKKE x Matara, your favorite cockroach, got the incredible opportunity to be a stage MC for NIKKE at Anime Expo 2026, July 2nd at 1500 PST, 3rd at 1500 PST, and 4th at 1100 PST. So she'll be there all 3 days. I will be cosplaying a fan favorite character. Make sure you stop by and win some prizes. It says fan favorite does not narrow it down at all. And so yeah, a fan favorite of NIKKE. There's so many fan favorites. There's so many NIKKE outfits to wear. There's so many crazy things out there. It's not really like a big, like, wow, okay, it's going to be this one. It could be anything. But big congratulations to Matara. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a positive space for VTubing, a positive space for people of all sizes, because, you know, there are a lot of negative things going around there, and I do want something positive to at least come out of all this. So today we're talking about ColeyShroom, who is an elf VTuber. Let's take a look here on their YouTube channel here with a little bit of stuff here, wagon and reactions. Let's take a look at one of his videos.
Shroomies. It is I, your Shroomy overlord. I mean, friend. Can you believe it? The day is finally here. Impulsive evils and uncontrollable laughing fits, and the ability to retain one's
Crying because it's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Wait, I am. Anyway.
Friends, they had, and this one it's basically Friends about the new stuff here, and we're gonna take a look at an actual clip here, just so you guys can kind of get a feeling.
Here, I got my hand. Come back to the wall. 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 Come back to the wall.
This is Outlast Trials. She doesn't know how to do it.
Space.
So, okay, well, I understand when people are freaking out, the chaos can cause that. And of course, they do have their Twitch here, where it's like, welcome to my my new fun guy, fun gal, fun them, they, them, pal. And then they have their business email and stuff like that. Thank you so much, ColeyShroom, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Compensate. And I have really bad, I don't have great vision on my right eye, but I have much smaller prescription on my right eye than I do on my left eye. 15 euros. Ooh, 50 euros is expensive, but 15 euros is affordable. But I don't know if Zenny Optical is in your area, though. Can send to Europe. Maybe you can find something like Zenny Optical in Europe, where, like, all I have to tell Zenny Optical is my nose bridge size, whatever, and my my pupillary distance, my distance from pupil to pupil, Spec savers. Yes, spec savers is another one. My pupillary distance is mainly what I have to tell it. If I have a wide face, because I have lenses specifically for wide faces, because I have a wide face. I'm a wide motherfucker in every single way. I am a girthy motherfucker. No, wait. I think that's not exactly, no. Forget I said, I don't think that means what I think it means. I thought it just means that I'm big, but like, I think it, never mind. I think it means something else. Forget I said it. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.